Okay, we're continuing with the review for sections 6.1 through 6.3 in Algebra 2 and also 6.5. And we're going to look at problems 28 and 29 at this point. Okay, these are very easy problems. You just have to know the concepts here. If your answer has a square root in it, then it also has a conjugate answer, and you change the sign that's in front of the square root part of it to find it. Now, since I is actually defined as a square root of -1, you do the same when there's a part of the problem has I in it. So if 2I, I'm looking here, is one of the answers, then its opposite, -2I, is also an answer. And the conjugate idea works on the back one there. We have a complex answer. You change the sign of the part that has I in it. Like that. And we've got all four answers. Fourth degree means we should be looking at four answers. Those two answers could be written plus or minus 2I. And this answer with its conjugate could be written as -4 plus or minus 3I. All right, and now you'll notice on the next problem that rational expression there doesn't have a square root in it, nor does it have I. And that means you are not taking the conjugate of that one. You're going to take a conjugate of the other one, the next one, which is 2 plus 3 root 2. And then this positive root 5 has a conjugate value of negative root 5. So if you look carefully, there's 1 there, 2 there, 3 there, 4 there, and the fifth one that didn't have a conjugate. So make sure you don't change the sign on just a rational number, because they do not come in conjugate pairs like the other ones do. You only change the sign if it's got a square root part to it or an I part to it, which are really the same thing since I is defined as the square root of -1. All right, so that's it for questions 28 and 29.